Andrew, the danger of all this is that, as you've actually indicated, we're going to see a lot of blue-on-blue attacks. Yeah. These candidates, they're going to trash each other. They're trashing the record of this government. Isn't that the real danger and the real opportunity for the Labour Party?
Well, actually, I think that was...
Gloria, I'd endorse everything Andrew just said about Rishi Sunak.
Well, that makes
it's blue on blue, as you say. We saw at Prime Minister's questions yesterday that Keir Starmer could just quote back what one minister said about another minister. You don't have to make it come from the Labour corner anymore. You can just say, look, they're fighting like rats in a sack. They all hate each other. They detest each other. They pretended that they all got on. No, they don't. We see it. And they're also trashing 12 years of the Conservatives in power, pretending none of it had anything to do with them, despite the fact that both Sunak, until very recently, and Truss still were in the cabinet making those decisions. It's a gift for Labour, an absolute gift.
Look, this isn't the first time. It's not the first time there's been a leadership contest while the Conservatives are in power. They will fix this very quickly. The debate between Sunak and Truss will be much more civilised than the ridiculous debates they had on ITV and on Channel 4, where, of course, it was a completely left-wing audience baying and jeering at everything the Tories said. So I think it'll be a much more grown-up debate, and actually quite good for the Tories to re-examine where they're going after 12 years in power. Because, look, they're tired, they've been in power a long time, and I think they've become listless and we're in danger of losing direction under Boris Johnson. Now they can recharge the batteries, and it will be very good for the Tories. And actually, that's what the Labour Party must be worrying about, that they do recharge the batteries, and that Liz Truss, if she wins, or Rishi, if he wins, can make the Tories look like yet another new government. We've had Cameron, we've had May, Boris, and now we get a fourth one. And Labour eat their hearts out. We could have another woman leader. Labour still haven't chosen a woman leader.
You can't keep fooling people. They will know it's not a new government. And Gloria, one other thing with Liz Truss, 2016 Remainer, the Conservative attempt to paint Starmer as somebody, look, you were a Remainer, you get Brexit undone. It'll be exactly the same with her now. Go with Liz Truss and you neuter any Brexit attack on Keir Starmer at the next election.
Perhaps the most effective... I'm not going to interrupt, gentlemen. Carry on.
Boris got it right about Keir Starmer yesterday. He called him a boring bollard. That's exactly what he is.
Pointless human bollard.
He's boring and dull. What was it exactly?
Pointless human bollard.
Exactly. That's exactly what he is. Useless
and dull. A bollard is more useful than Liz Truss. She would be what my dad would call an oxygen waster. Look, she didn't stand for anything of any value. She'll just blow with the wind. You know, Andrew. It's going to be fantastic. I hope you get her as your leader. I really do. I'm praying. Look, come on. Please, please, Tories, elect Liz Truss.
Right, okay, final point. Let me ask one question. It's a yes or... It's a sort of very short answer from both of you. Boris Johnson, he did his final Prime Minister's questions yesterday. It was a historic moment. Brilliant. Do you think, Andrew, that he will serve his time loyally on the backbenches till the next election?
He will serve loyally on the backbenches to the next election if Liz Truss is Prime Minister. If Rishi Sunak's Prime Minister, look out. Because he did say, didn't he, at the dispatch box, my advice to my successor, always look in the rear mirror to see what's going on behind you. It will be a big problem for Rishi because he's still a big, big beast in that Tory jungle. And I'm going to miss him for what it's worth.
Okay.